I think that we don't use a lot of what we're capable of obtaining and doing in our lives. I think that we have submitted ourselves or surrendered ourselves to negativity, to restriction, to unhappiness, and we actually fuel other people in negativity in our conversations. We mean to be really have a meaningful conversation with people, but I think what they're doing is they're fueling all this, I call it ick, this dread, this sacrifice, it's struggle, it's hard. So I think that the Dancing with Source is a tool to get you back out of that, to relieve, to basically to step out of that. Well, it's all about having fun, and it's all about joy, and that's what this work is about getting you back to that spot. Quick story, I can remember my aunt telling me recently, she said, when you were born, Mark, you were such a joyful little thing. And I started to think back, and I said, well, what happened to that kid? Where did he go? Well, he got buried. He got buried under rules. He got buried under old behaviors and old things that were passed down from the family. And so I'm now reclaiming joy, and the way that I'm doing that is through Dancing with Source. It is the tool, it is the method that has allowed me to get back to that spot. So you're walking down a path, and Glinda, the good witch of the North, shows up. The character from Wizard of Oz, and she asks you a little bit of a different question. She asks you, how do you think of yourself? Are you a good person or are you a bad person? That's kind of an interesting question, I think, that we don't really ask ourselves, because it's about beliefs. Glinda actually, when she was in the movie, is asking you, are you a good witch or are you a bad witch? She was asking, what do you believe you are? Are you a good person or are you a bad person? Where do you fit in that spectrum? Hopefully, you see yourself as a good person or believe that you are a good person. If you're not, then you have a series of beliefs that are not serving you. And so the reason I tell this is because beliefs don't serve you. Negative and restrictive beliefs do not serve you. And from negative beliefs, you create negative patterns, you create negative attachments, you create a lot of action in your life that doesn't serve you. So, the reason I say that is because Dancing with Source, once again, is a set of tools that will help you alleviate all this negativity out of your life so that you can believe that you are a good person, a good witch, so that you can get on that path and get yourself moving to where you really want. It's all about what you really want. And if you're not going after it, then you're way off the path. Get yourself back on the path. Please come experience it, learn it. If you feel that this is something that you want to learn the techniques. But if you want to come and just get some beliefs cleaned out of you, or some negativity or attachments or behaviors, come and experience it with one of the facilitators of Dancing with Source. Our aim here is to help you get back on that path, help you get focused back on joy.